Hi, I'm back on my new video and I would like to share to you today regarding on the new way of doing natural therapy in our body. Many of you knows reflexology, but many of us used to have it in a spa or having the service of a massage therapist. But actually, you can do it by yourself, so you can have it what you call self reflexology, or a way for you to do it to yourself by using your bare hands. And I'm going to demonstrate to you. Actually, reflexology is a natural way for us to activate the nerve endings in our hands, and there are specific organs that are connected on a specific part of our hands, such as the fingers, the palms, and the other parts of our hands. And I'm going to share with you on how to stimulate those points, and there are effect on the different organs. But this is not a treatment. This is just only complementary to whatever treatment that's being done by your doctor. So if you have diseases, you have to still seek your doctor's advice or a treatment from a doctor. This is only a way for us to alleviate or uh, alleviate the signs and symptoms, or a way to prevent the occurrence of diseases in our body. But I will not claim that this will be a treatment or a cure for diseases. This is just a complementary to whatever the treatment. If you are having treatment from a doctor, you still have to rely on the doctor's treatment and not on this reflexology. This is just a remedy, a natural way or approach on how to help our body cope up with the diseases, and this is just a complementary on whatever the treatment of a doctor. It will not replace any of the treatment of a doctor. We still have to follow all the doctor's instructions, and still we have to rely on the scientific basis of health and medicine. So now I'm going to tell you. So for example, you have a migraine or insomnia or a headache. So we have this thumb. On our thumb, on this part of the brain. So what you're going to do is just have to use your other thumb, to press the other thumb of your what you call your left thumb. Press it in a circular motion. So it's just not so hard. So it's just enough for you to tolerate the pressure. So you don't need to feel pain. Just a light to moderate pressure in a circular motion, a little bit deep. So you have to press it and then press the other way around on the right, because this you have to do both left and right, because if you're going to press the left thumb only and not the right, only the top part of your brain will be stimulated. So this will be a relief for the headache, for the migraine, and you have a problem when sleeping, you have insomnia. It will really help you to have a good uh, relaxation, and helps you to have a good sleep. Okay, so it will last only for about 3 minutes for every point that you are going to do, not so long. And then next is you have to move on to the other fingers. Like for example, you have sinusitis. If you have lung congestion, headache because of the mucus secretion, you have stuffy nose, you can press all this part. So you have to do a pinching technique, close like this. Okay, so you can start from the first finger, the second, the third, and the small finger, like this. So you have to do a compression, and then next to the other side. There you go. And then if you have like hyperacidity, stomach upset, you have indigestion, so we have a part on the stomach in here. So this is the part of the area of the stomach. So you just use again your thumb and do circular motion on the area of the stomach. In a circular motion, light to moderate, not so hard, and so you feel more relaxed now. I could feel it by myself that I was being relaxed by this massage, but it's very good. And then after that, you do again on the other side. So it's in here. I'll show you again. This is the one that I'm pressing. If you want to see again, this is the one that I'm pressing. So like this, on a circular motion, like this. That's what I'm doing. So this will help you to digest your if you digest the food, if you have indigestion, if you have stomach upset like hyperacidity, heartburn like that. But of course you still have to take whatever the medication that the doctor had prescribed you, or whatever the treatment that the doctor requires you to follow. You still have to follow the doctor's advice. This is just a complementary to whatever the doctor's treatment, because this is just a preventive way, and it's just only to help you cope up with these symptoms. Now next is if you have like constipation, problem in the elimination, so like you're having this problem with the bowel movement, like it seems that you are already like trying to your best to remove the tension, the headache, because you cannot release your bowel. Sometimes you are having a problem on we call it Valsalva maneuver, like releasing the feces, and you cannot really release it naturally, and you need to have some laxatives. Sometimes it's really hard. Sometimes it leads also to hemorrhoid because of the this constipation. So you need high fiber diet also. But in reflexology, you have to press the part of the intestine. This is the part of the intestine. So you have to press the part of the intestine in this part. Circular motion, and the other side, circular motion. Yes. Okay. There we go. So I think I've done just a few of these natural therapies and the most common ailments, and I hope you learned a lot today. And I'll be seeing you next time on this natural therapy approach. But of course, before you do this, before you start it, you have to wash your hands when you start your self treatment, because we need also to maintain the prevention of spread of diseases. So at least before you do this self therapy or self reflexology, you have to wash your hands first, disinfect your hand with 70% isopropyl or ethyl alcohol, and then also again when you finish this, you have to disinfect again your hands with a ethyl or isopropyl alcohol 70%, so that it will maintain a sepsis technique, or a way to prevent the spread of infection. So that's also a way for you to a pre-treatment and a post-treatment procedure. So I hope you enjoy this learning, and hope to see you again. Thank you.